Welcome back to another Kakuriyo no Yadomeshi review. Today is episode 10. Episode 10, I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Couch Talk. As always, we're anime viewers only. No source material. We'll discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready? Jump into this?
Sure.
Yeah, you get the lackluster. This episode, I'll be brutally honest, this one was just boring.
It was pretty lack of
Literally
stuff.
almost like nothing happens. Like, it's not like, oh, as in there's no conflict. We've already talked about how we don't need the conflict. But in this episode, they just didn't do anything without the conflict either. There's no like true progression in this episode. It felt like.
Yeah, I mean, she had a talk with the.
At most, they set up more of the Oria people, who the hell they are. Apparently, they have a problem with her.
I don't see why. I don't know. It kind of gets annoying that all these problems stem from just her grandpa. They're like, it just seems like a convenient plot thing to be like, oh, her grandpa made a bunch of issues, so we'll just bring up random people who don't like her and have random problems around that.
Yeah,
but we'll completely forget about her grandpa about 7 episodes in and not mention him again.
He got mentioned once in this episode again, and it was just like a brief statement, not even like a positive or bad thing. Just like, oh, your Shiro brought me some different type of bread, and that was it. That was the only statement. So I think we're going away from Shiro. Who knows?
I think we are. It's just each episode has him less and less.
Yeah. So Ritsuko comes by again, basically to thank her. She gives her a cool shawl, which, first of all, Aoi mentions it's expensive. I'm just sitting there like, she sell it? She sell it? Like, she has to pay off her debt. You got that? You got your Clover thing, right? Which the Clover thing is super rare. Who cares about fucking gifts? You could sell them for lots of money, right? And get out of your debt. Like, probably with one of those items would probably get her out of her debt, right?
Probably. I'd assume so.
Like, all right,
not all of them.
I'm not getting out of I'm not opening an eatery. It's not like I'm making money there anyway. Just sell these items. We're done. Done with the show. I'm out. Bye-bye. But we learned a little about Ritsuko and then her husband Noyan. Basically, at least it wasn't a kidnapping with them. They met at the library like a normal couple.
It was natural.
It was natural. They got close to each other, and they did confirm my question last episode about how the fuck old is she if she's from World War II, and I was like, do they live longer here in the Hidden Realm or whatever? Humans do. They live longer here. That's kind of a bonus.
True, but you're also, you're pretty much sent to the past because it seems very lack of technology in the.
Well, they have flying boats.
True. I guess it's magic.
And magic.
Oh well. Do they have internet? That's the most important thing.
Probably not. Maybe they have some things from the apparent realm, and they do become more Ayakashi like the longer they're there too. Maybe, and then I always like, oh my god, I've been eating their food for so long because that helps, I guess, make you more Ayakashi. Which obviously that means Shiro must have been preparing her for this if he's been feeding her that for the whole time. Because that's all she was eating anyway with Shiro.
True. That's interesting. That's an interesting point. That probably is just a coincidence, to be honest.
And then her and the master get together. They talk. He sleeps over.
Does he not come off as creepy in this episode? He does to me. Like, hey, I'm coming over unannounced. I'll let that slide. I'm sleeping here. Bit weird. I want to wake up with you in my arms.
He loves her. Maybe. I think it wouldn't be weird if it didn't have the pretense of the kidnapping part.
Right? Well, that's what makes it weird.
That is what makes it weird. And him being
just imagine rude. Anyone saying
that's the whole problem with the show, I think, is just the pretense for their setup. I think They didn't have the kidnapping and him being randomly rude. Nothing would be considered weird after that. If he just met her up there at the shrine, just met her there, and they got to
Right.
know each other, and then they got to this point, it would have been perfectly fine.
They literally could have just bonded over him knowing her grandpa, and that would have been a lot more natural than a kidnapping. That's just what makes it where
Yeah, and
he's
being
just
like,
like,
"Oh, your food reminds me of Shiro" or something like that, and then they connect. Not, come with me, girl.
ha ha
You're my
ha.
bride.
I'm sleeping here and I want you to sleep next to me. Okay, dude.
Oh, we
And
do
you know
get
what else I'm sick of seeing?
the past. I think
Yes. It's to the point where it annoys me. You've
It's-
shown me the same. Okay, you added a little. I halfway removed my mask, but you
and we
showed me
will
the
meet
same.
again. That line was
Yeah,
new.
you show me the same goddamn thing every episode. Like I have amnesia and need to be reminded that you're not gonna tell me.
Yeah, instead of giving us a recap at the beginning, thankfully, they give it to us like with little scenes as we go along. Um, and then we go and get a full course meal at the Tenyanya. We get, a bath scene. Then she's like, "Oh, hey, Shizuna, I'll give you," since we got more characters in here. "Shizuna, I'll give you a freebie when you come by." You're giving everyone freebies. Doesn't even matter. You didn't even charge the rich royalty. They did have customers in this episode though. At one
They
point
did.
earlier.
I still didn't see
And
anyone
if they
pay.
paid, who knows? I don't know. She hasn't got paid once, from what my knowledge. I guess they're trying to like, oh, you can assume they paid. Not when she's going around giving freebies to everyone. I'm assuming she's giving freebies at this point.
To be honest, when the thing is, oh, I need to make money to pay off this debt, and I've yet to see her even receive a penny or whatever the currency would
they're
be.
Gonna be like the last episode, like, oh, she paid it off. How? She hasn't paid. That's gonna be me. I'm never gonna get there. But if I did,
it's just, I don't know. I honestly just assume she feeds everyone for free.
that's how I am at this point. Like if you're trying to pay off the debt, you need to show money exchange at least once, so you know.
Literally at least one time.
If you would have showed it once, like with the first customers, I've been like, all right, I'm just gonna assume she's getting paid every time. But I haven't seen it happen once. So I'm assuming she's not getting paid.
But when I see her give out freebies to like 7 people in a row, I'm just gonna assume she doesn't charge food.
Yeah, exactly. So her and the master, they get the food, and then he gives her a device to where they can message each other. Convenient, because literally as soon as he leaves, the problem with the Oreo people, whatever the hell they are, they show up at the end. They show up at the end immediately as he leaves, because, conflict time, right? Convenient that she gets a device to message him, because she's just going to instantly message. Like, why would she not just message him, hey, these people that are causing trouble are here?
Right.
Or they're going to kidnap her, and then she'll send a message.
Right.
I
don't know. There'll probably be some scene next episode where it's like, should I bother him by messaging him, even though these people are clearly trouble? But whatever.
Yeah, just sell the damn gift items and get out.
Just go home.
If you like the place, come back as a free woman, okay? Don't come back as a enslaved bride.
Right.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. You want to jump into
pretty
stores.
much enslaved. I mean, the ogre guy calls her a bride literally every opportunity he gets. But, that's the episode.
Yeah, just rework the pretense. Like, yeah, this scores. I don't get it, like
It's like a
3
3,
3,
4.
3, 4, somewhere in there. Yeah.
We'll say 3. Just because I'm getting fed up with stuff, to be honest. Here, I'll give you my explanation real quick. Not to interrupt you, but
No.
like I said, the direction's just lackadaisical, I guess.
Now I'm going to interrupt you real quick, if you don't mind. The show is really slow.
It should not be 24 episodes, 26
It's
episodes.
26.
They could fit this show into a nice, neat little 12 episode short story. They're just fine. It just feels like let's find a random conflict that forces the ogre god and Aoi to get closer inevitably. Because instead of having a natural connection that they could have easily established, we had it some kidnap heist, hold a ransom thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just like I just don't know. Is this a love story? Is it a cooking story? I don't even think she's paying off her debt. I don't even know if she cares anymore.
I think she's falling for him, so.
I'm assuming maybe she's falling for him.
And it feels
The ogre
forced.
god's like really pressing it too.
Yeah, like her falling for him just feels super forced because it's like, oh, he saved her once, and you know how women are when they get saved, they get hot and bothered. All of them apparently, because that's how it always works in TV and movies, right? It's
Right.
exactly
I
what
mean,
they
I
went with
understand
once.
being thankful, but you don't have to fall in love for someone just because they saved you.
Yeah,
You know. And arguably, if you're this ogre god and no people are after her, why don't you give her some damn bodyguards?
she does. She has those ninjas that are never there.
Well, that seems to be very inconvenient.
Because she fed those three ninjas and for free again in this episode. We're not gonna stop it, okay? Stop it with this free nonsense. You got a debt to pay. If they were your friends, they would understand. You gotta charge them, okay?
Right. Well, it's just like she was so determined to pay it off, like episode 1 and 2, and then it seems like she just doesn't care anymore for literally no reason. For her
Because
feelings, I guess.
She fell in love, man.
But like,
she said, "Damn, he's hot. I'm in love."
damn, he fucking picked me up out of the water, even though his own, workers from his inn tried to murder me. But yeah,
Yeah, they all should have been executed too. So there's just so many issues with this show, man. I don't think we'll be watching next. It's probably gonna hit our dropped list.
Right.
We'll find out next week, or you'll find out. I guess we'll know.
We'll know.
We'll know. Yeah, that does it for our score and review.
That give us our spiel.
As always, you know what's not boring? Hitting that like, subscribe, notification bell. Be notified every time we upload, because subscribing doesn't really work, and sometimes notifying doesn't work, but just got to combine it all. Comment down below, let us know what you thought about the episode, what you didn't like, what you would score it, anything like that. Stream over at twitch.tv, links are in the description below, and until next time, peace out.
See ya.